And we are live. Happy s-
Yo.
Happy Saturday and all that good stuff. It's also 4th of July weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna do any cooking out, man?
Bruh, I just getting over I just got over COVID. I ain't doing shit.
That's true. Yeah. You did have the Wuhan wiggle. We got to be careful about the C
Oh,
word. It's kind of funny.
yeah. The
Mm,
I just got over that, so I'm not doing anything, honestly.
I might. Actually, I think Monday I'm gonna cook some ribs again. And that shit turned out really good last time. I did a dry rub on that thing, cooked it
Mm-hmm.
up.
Uh,
Mm. I just need to add a little more sugar next time though, because it didn't have that sweetness I was looking for.
it's just spice.
It was fine, but it was good. It had great taste though.
Nice.
But
Um,
aside from that, I don't know. I haven't been cranking out the videos as much because your boy has been busy as fuck with work
yeah.
and trying to get this weight loss thing going, which has been actually going really great. Down to 205 now, boy.
Still chunky.
Yeah. No, man. I even see it in my face. Like my face shrunk. It
Mm.
shrunk a lot.
You know,
This hat's getting big.
I'm 201. Actually, no. Last time I checked, I was 201, but I'm probably under that now since the Wuhan wiggle made me not eat.
The Wuhan wiggle. Yeah, you might have, man. Because I know when you sick, you really just you can't eat. Or
Bro,
could you still taste stuff when you had it?
yeah, I could taste. But like
Okay.
those first 3 days kicked my ass. Like that little hump of whether you're
Yeah.
going to have survivability or not was high.
You felt like you was gonna die.
Bro, I
You
had
were
a
you were hot. You were cold. You had everything,
yes,
huh?
yeah, and
Hmm.
I had for me it was like I had a massive headache the whole time. I like
Jeez.
I had a migraine for days, literally for
Yo.
days. But like once, like I said, that third day hit her, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll live.
Bro, I'm telling you, so that's exactly how I'm pretty sure when this whole shit kicked off in 2019, I had it. I'm pretty sure I had it
Yeah.
because I went through the whole thing. I was literally laying in bed aching. I was hot and I was cold and I was coughing and I
Hmm.
was like, Jesus Christ, is this what like menopause feels like for women?
Damn.
Is this like I'm like I don't know what's going on here. I thought I was gonna die too, and then after that third or fourth day, I was like, okay, maybe it's just a bad flu or cold. Nah,
No,
I think I had the vid, homie.
no. I went to the doctor, sat up there for like a good 6 hours,
Oh, for them to give you the results?
bro. Like they were full. They were full of shit. I didn't. I got there about like 7:30, 7:30 in the evening. I
Sheesh.
didn't leave there till about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, bro. Bro, man.
A lot of sick people in there.
Yeah. And then this one lady was sitting there, like I guess she had like a stomach problem or something. I swear to God, she was moaning and groaning. Oh, oh, somebody help me! I'm like, shut the fuck up. I understand you're in pain, but like, shut the fuck up. And then this this one this one guy who was sitting in front of me, he was an elderly person. I don't know
Yep.
what was going on with him, but like he pissed himself in front of me.
No.
I'm in the row
Yeah.
behind him, and
Oh
then like
no.
he just all you'll hear is just sprinkles hit the floor. I'm like, the fuck is
Wait,
that?
so you were at the emergency room or the
Yeah,
doctor's office?
I was in
Okay.
the emergency room.
That's pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
dog. It ooh,
Well,
I don't want to do that again.
I'm glad you recovered. Just I guess take precautions. I mean, oftentimes now people don't even know they have it, so
Right.
it's kind of one of those things. But let's get to the point for today.
All right.
Um, there is a viral video that's been floating around, and you shared it to me and Jude through Messenger recently. It's gotten a lot of attention. I have not fully watched it yet. Like I've just watched the first couple of seconds, but
Is this the whole thing?
this is the whole. It's like 4 minutes, and then there's a. She did a response to the video.
Mm-hmm.
She did a response, so we'll watch both and break it down and see what this angry baby mama's talking about. So, what's that?
I didn't seen so many like people make like fucking reaction videos or like making fun of it and stuff. Like they'll bring their let's just say they bring their kid something and then all you hear is just like yelling in the background of this kid not getting his way or not getting something, and then like, all right, here you go, and then like the dad will walk off and shit.
I mean, I've seen a lot of TikTok joke videos about it. Where
it's fucking
like
crazy.
Me and my son eating or something like that. It's some ignorant shit. But let's see. Let's break it down and we can dive in as we go. This is courtesy of World Star. This the full video. So I think I'm sharing the audio too. Let me know if you can't hear it.
What you mean? He said, "How did I walk into insanity 3 minutes?"
3 minutes in. Well, you see, Carl.
Bro, I'm telling you, the life I live is always a part of insanity.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's check it out.
Look, y'all. Every fucking day, my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But
okay, pause. So she already gave us a little bit of facts right there, right? She said every day he comes in, he brings a meal for his kid. He only has 1 child with her. The other 3 kids are with other people. So we got that. Let's continue.
But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids from McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing 1 child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got 1 thing in there.
Why that front fender look fucked up though?
Hey man,
it's always that one Monte Carlo with a fucked up front fender though.
Hey, I don't judge. Maybe he's a working man. You know, maybe that's what he can afford. He probably doesn't have a car note. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to make joke. Well, I'm not trying to poke fun at him. I'm just stating the obvious. What I see.
Right. It is. You know, we're gonna assume he's a working man. Let's assume he's a working man.
You got to work to bring McDonald's. Shit.
Right. Yo, McDonald's is not cheap anymore. It is not the way these food prices
Bro, I'm telling you, I guarantee. Like, I used to go in the morning for like breakfast, and I'll get me a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. Sausage and cheese McGriddle meal. That shit cost me on the dot $8.57. Now I go and get it $10. I'm like, what the fuck?
Listen. As a father of 4, of not 4. Bro, as a father of 2 with a wife, like even a trip to McDonald's, hell, even Burger King is gonna cost me like $30-$40, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you,
what I'm saying?
I got one that ain't eaten yet, and I gotta feed me, the baby mama, the elder kid, and when we go out, I'm spending $30-$40.
Food is not cheap.
I went to not too long ago. We went to fucking Red Lobster. I broke out $100 just for 3 people. Actually, it's like it's fucking absurd, man. It's getting hectic out here.
It is. It absolutely is. And you know what? I at this point, so we just discussed like the cost of food, right? So I'm only gonna buy food because I have to. You know what I mean?
Right?
If them little shits ain't mine and we not together, so let's continue. Right. Yeah, let's get. We got 3 minutes of the video.
Go.
I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
John,
Same
okay, but them your kids' siblings, though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
at?
my kids, them your kids' siblings, though.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Carl,
Well, you gotta
Tom.
call me out like that. Well,
See,
you,
the
hey,
problem started
I
at
haven't
Red
been to Red Lobster in 4 or 5 months because they gave us food poisoning. So
Ooh.
I stopped eating there. So as much as I wanted the lobster trio, I had to pass on it. I can't do it no more. The ultimate feast.
The ultimate feast. Hey, but you so I wanna break down a little bit more about what she said there. So
Mhm.
she tried to come at him with the angle of, hey, them your son's siblings, like
Yeah, yes, they are. I agree with that. Those are his siblings. But that one right there that me and you had is my sole responsibility. You
right.
cannot. I was just talking with my baby mama about this. With the fact that like I'm not obligated to take care of another man's child. I can do so if we are together, yes, but we are not together as it looks like they are in this video.
Mhm.
They don't look like they're together anymore. But he is still taking the initiative to come by, drop off some food for his son.
Mhm.
Therefore, maybe if you would have asked it a certain ways, like, hey, can you get me and the kids something? I'd really appreciate it because I don't. And she later states the fact that she doesn't get her food stamps till the 7th.
Mhm.
Maybe if she would have asked in a different way or not like so hostile and aggressively or just trying to expose him,
Mhm.
that's where nobody wants to do anything for you. You hold what? Oh yeah,
Plus,
she she holds no ground at all because like oh
hey,
Hey,
we
yo,
got
what up, y'all?
Jude.
oh shit.
We got Jude in the building.
So but yeah, I just it's just crazy how the fact that like just because you have a child with one person, they automatically are inclined to help out your whole household.
I
No,
can't hear
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh, that's because you're at the con. That's why. Go, go enjoy the con.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but you make a solid point. Something that you mentioned that I thought was interesting was that she her energy was just all off right from the jump, and she has this aggression. She's saying
Mhm.
she's going to expose him, and to me, I mean, he's just showing up doing what he's supposed to do. He's taking care of his son. You know, you can't levy that expectation upon him to take care of the other kids and you ain't together. His only
Right.
responsibility at this point is his kid.
Right, and that's for me. It's saying I'm I'm playing. I am a stepdad, and I have my
Mhm.
own son.
Mhm.
I have a daughter that was before me and my girlfriend got together, and
Mhm.
I have my own son through me and my girlfriend now.
Mhm.
Uh, I am taking care of both of them because that's what I'm I don't not obligated. That's what I feel inclined to do.
We got you, man.
And we are together, so it comes as a package, and you take care of that package. You know, for me to like leave, and once I leave, if we have a good understanding and we can talk it out on good terms, end it on good
Right.
terms,
Right.
I will do my damnedest to keep up the lifestyle or the maintenance
Mhm.
of what I was doing prior. But if we don't have good terms and we just leave on a bad foot, fuck them kids. No, no,
Hey, but
no,
let's I want to see how she reacts though and how he handles the situation too cuz I haven't watched the whole thing. So let's continue cuz I
yeah,
heard she like slaps it out his hand or something like that.
okay.
Oh,
So what you?
so my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed him?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7th.
Good point.
Listen, how is that my problem?
if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping
I'm
out.
not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Her logic is absolutely warped.
And to make a
Absolutely
scene
warped.
outside like that, like when y'all could have had this conversation elsewhere.
Right. That is just absolutely okay. Let's continue. I'm gonna save my thoughts for the end.
You
Yeah.
had
Them are his siblings
listen,
though.
you had to
He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's.
bring
No,
him out- bring
why
him
do
out-
I gotta
Bring him
put?
out to the car. I'll let him eat
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Listen, so you telling me that I
What?
gotta- how about bring
And
my
now
son-
that's
I gotta
selfish.
bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that shit dumb?
Hold on. I have to interject there. She said he's not fitting to eat if you can't bring stuff for everybody. That's did I hear
So
that correctly?
you rather
So you're not gonna
I-
accept what he's
you
even
take
bringing.
the lesser of two. Well, no, you're just going straight chaotic because, like, instead of taking the lesser of two evils, you just don't want them to eat at all. Nobody. If yeah, go ahead.
That
I
is some terrorist logic that she is putting on my man. And wow. He said if she has a problem, she should take his kid to eat. Right.
She don't get her
let's-
food stamps to the 7th.
But again, that is not his problem. He's doing his part for his son.
Mhm.
She should have thought about that before she had all them kids, and she needs to budget her shit out a little bit better. I'm gonna continue the video some more, and I'm gonna mute my mic for a second.
You sound dumb. You sound
Where
dumb.
are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all.
Listen,
How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
so
You know I
take
get
care
food
of
stamps on the
4
11th.
That ain't 3 kids. That ain't mine.
Is it the 11th or the 7th?
What
Yeah.
do I look like? I bring-
They're his
I
siblings.
bring him
You
food.
knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No.
Wow.
And then now she like.
wow.
She don't, I know you heard that. She first said the 7th, right? When she
She
get her
did.
food stamps.
and then it
And then
changed.
now it's the 11th. Which, come on, make that make sense. Which one is it?
Wait, but then she tried to hit my man with the you know what you got into when you had a baby with me. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
okay,
His obligation is to that baby.
right. She can take him to court over that one child
Wow.
if she wanted to. Not all
This-
the other ones that she had with other people. Those are somebody else's children. Therefore, she has to get a hold
Wow.
of their parents.
Right,
their
the other
father.
baby fathers. Who,
Right.
wow. This is some real Pookie Ray Ray shit right here,
So-
bro.
Mm.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying he's being a Pookie, but like
Yeah.
she's acting like a hood booger.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
what she's, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But I'm gonna let some more play.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Man, you expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me, first of all?
Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I'm a good
No,
daddy.
you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all. Then he can't take that.
Listen what
He
you
can't
said.
eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I could maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the you all like going to my mother account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
so that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't.
Well,
No, I
we-
didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
Food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay.
This is
But
crazy.
I'm saying we share the
If
same
you-
kid
if
as
you-
well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like a feel away about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my
Or
kid in the
send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't got eating for his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No, no. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro,
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
No.
He ain't eating it.
Whoa.
Now that's just a
whoa,
waste
whoa.
and an insult. That is a waste of food and an insult to this man who is trying to do something for his child.
Disrespect. She had the listen.
Audacity.
Hold on. Wait. Can't even keep her story right about 7-Eleven. You sus mentioned that earlier, but she had the audacity, my brothers. She had
You
the
know, and that was high
audacity.
C. They just recontinued that after discontinuing it. You can't be wasting that.
No, but seriously, let's think about this, man. He literally went out of his way. Oh, see, here we go. Here, no, we can't fight her now. We can't fight her over that because that's that's how we go to court. True gender equality.
Yeah, true gender equality, boy.
But like, she's talking about exposing him, and then like she comes at him with this warped logic. Like you knew what you were getting. This literally came out of her mouth. You knew what you were getting into when you had a baby with me. You knew I had other kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. No, absolutely incorrect, ma'am. You are wrong. His obligation is to that one child. And the fact that he's doing the right thing. He's bringing food and supporting his son. His son. True gender equality. Here we go. Oh
He
my
put
God.
it in all caps that time.
Who say if you can't fight, you can sue? He could. But you know what? This video would actually, I think, in a court of law, it probably would suffice for him to get custody of his son because she's just showing that she's an unfit parent.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, Carl. She's embarrassing herself. 100%. She literally wasted this man's money. Like we said, McDonald's ain't cheap. Hell, food in general is not cheap. And then he had to drive over there and bring it. And he's like, look, he can sit in the car with me and eat if you don't want him to feel some type of way, or he can eat in another room. Oh, what you got, sus? You thinking about a TikTok? Ain't you?
No. You ever think about it? It's like how you could spend $20 on food, but then like as soon as that $20 for a T-shirt come up, you're like, I don't know if I want to spend it.
Oh, you're absolutely right. But food is essential. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, and what does that say about her if she's unable to provide? Like, she's getting food stamps. She has 4 kids. Like, that's a decent bit of food stamps. You know, I come from a somewhat poor background, right? And my
Bruh.
mom got food stamps.
Same here.
And the government gives you a hefty amount. I think was
Hell
it a
yeah.
couple hundred a month, really? It's like per kid or something like that. I
Bruh,
think
my
that's how it
mom used to
goes.
get like the max. If I remember back in the day, because I asked one time,
Right.
the most I've ever heard of her getting for 4 kids
Yeah.
was like $700.
That's pretty damn good. I mean, I know we're dealing with inflation now, and like
Yeah,
700 will probably get you half a month of groceries. But if you're a single mother of 4, your own food stamps, then you kind of need to figure out how to prepare your meals to feed all 4
ration.
of these kids. If you are 100% relying on this one dude who was not even all the kids' father to bring food for all the kids, and then make a like this is insane. This is insanity. This woman is a terrorist. She's a terrorist. Hey, let's finish up the video and then we'll get to the response. Oh yeah, he said especially with gas, she needs to let that boy eat.
Right? Shit.
Gas is not cheap neither. Hey, we got 25 seconds left on this, and then we'll get to her response.
Why don't you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Buy stupid. Thought I was finna take that today.
Wow.
Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't take it today.
And that's just
That's
that's
crazy.
just fucking ignorant. Nothing else can be said. That's just straight ignorance on her behalf. I understand, like from a mother's perspective, you know,
Mhm.
I like she wants all her kids to eat. She wants to take care of all of them. Fine, but you didn't have to go to that length. What purpose did that serve?
Yeah,
But making yourself look a fool.
Mm-hmm. You can't levy the responsibility of all those children upon him when y'all aren't even together.
Right.
That's not his. That's just not his job. I don't follow her logic trail at all. Jude says for me and my wife and the cat, I pay about $300 in Cali. So I'm
For
gonna be
what?
honest with y'all.
For food?
I spend about so in my house I spend about $800 a month on groceries, and that's just with 2 kids and my wife.
Yeah.
You know,
Same.
every paycheck I say, here's 400, go get some groceries, and it doesn't even get us that much anymore
Mm-hmm.
because of inflation. So yeah, even 300 in California with him and his wife and his so he spends 600 a month actually. He said he does it twice a month.
Bro, like I'm I am right above you in Washington. My tax alone is 10% of whatever I buy.
Jesus Christ, man. That's insane.
It's crazy. And then like everything's going up and then what's that what they're saying shrinkflation? Like
Yep.
you're paying more but getting less. It's crazy.
Hey, and you know what? Jude makes a good point here. And this, I was leading up to this. Imagine if the kids were watching. So yeah, imagine if the son or any of those kids were watching. They see he's bringing food, and then they see mom disrespecting him and slap and just throwing the food down on the like that's literally perfectly good food, and she wasted it, wasted his money and time. And, oh, folks wonder why my ass doesn't sling D all over the way.
Hey man,
Yeah,
it's
Carl.
hard out here because you run into people like that.
You have to protect men who are watching this. You got to protect your seed. You
You know, they
definitely got to
gotta
protect your
protect the
seed.
McNuggets.
Protect the McNuggets. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know. And this is a perfect example. She has 4 kids. You got one dad trying to do the right thing, and she's dissing him for it. So, but I do have the response video that the lady put out, so we'll get into that and see. Uh, wow. Let's see why she's acting like that, to be honest, if she explains it. So this is her TikTok page. You can just Google it and find it. So it's not like I'm DDoSing her or anything. But let's see. It's about a minute 30. Let's see what she had to say.
Basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids.
And
You knew this situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition.
key word, were together.
Mm-hmm.
Were together. Like Jesus Christ. Man.
Hey. What day is your stamps? The 7th or the 11th? Because you said different days.
Oh, you talking about the comments?
Hey.
Oh yeah. Coco Love on the comments is laughing. Yeah. Hey, someone said nobody had to make you the villain. You did that just fine on your own.
Right?
Yeah,
Give
this
that
other
man
person.
full custody.
And then and I'm glad the people in the comments are actually just keeping it real instead of just feeding her ego, right? The
Mhm.
real Black Dahlia. Do the other daddies bring his child food too? I'm just asking. Right. Why are you levying this responsibility on him? You know
Right.
why? Because he was the good one. That's why.
When
He
y'all
was the,
were together.
he was the good one, and she's trying to pin it all on him. Man, you got to watch for women like this. Again, I'm not in the dating game, so I don't have this problem. I've been married for like forever now. But for those of you out there dating, my God, it seems like it's just a tough situation.
Yeah.
Oh, suspects. Oh, she says you
Oh.
are a villain. She is a villain, 100%. Yep. But what you got,
Habits are
sus?
learned. No, I ain't got nothing to say.
All right, I'm gonna continue. Let's just look at the eyelashes. You can't make this up, man. All right, let's continue.
Of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore.
You know how much
Like,
that
to
shit
me,
cost?
that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though?
Nope.
That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could.
Oh yeah, Carl. Here, I'm gonna drop the. Let me drop the link down. Give me a second.
She's Disney evil. Would you spell Disney wrong?
There we go. The link is in the
Ah,
link is in the chat if you want to tap in, Carl. But this is crazy. Wait a minute.
Could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
and you should go in
So-
the kitchen and make them some goddamn food and stop bitching.
Right, like she. Jesus Christ. There's a lot here. There's a lack of responsibility.
Ooh.
Bro, there's a big lack of responsibility on her part. It's again, to me, from my perspective, it seems like she is pinning all of this, including the other kids, on this one homie.
Bruh,
Talking about it's not
after this,
fair.
I'm going to get some McDonald's.
Good lord.
What up, Carl?
Hey, it can't be jaywalking. Watch what you're doing.
Shut up, yo. I caught it from the beginning, but I didn't want to intrude. But
You good?
this woman, woo wee. Like I said, this is why I don't slang D all over the place freely. It's,
Oh, it's
can't.
true, man. I mean, what you got on the situation? What you think about it?
Okay, first of all, like you two mentioned before, and it seems a little unjust, I know, in the eyes of others, but he's taking care of his kids. And also another thing, he may not have all the money to be spending on that because of gas. You know, he got to take care of his gas. He probably got to take care of his own home. So, and I got this to add. It was his responsibility too, but you spread your legs for that man and possibly 2 or 3 other men.
Mm-hmm.
And he did his business with you. But if you doing that, he has like your other kids by other men are not his responsibility.
I'm
They're
just
not.
worried about this. I'm
100%.
sorry. I'm just worried about this man getting isekai.
Or falling into the bathroom, something like that.
Oh my god. Hey, Jude says Carl don't sling it at all.
Damn.
You know what? You know what?
what?
You know what? Okay, I got you, James. I got you.
Oh, he exposed his government name. Oh, jeez.
That's what he gets.
Hey, but yeah,
Oh,
man.
I'm sorry,
like,
Jude. Hey,
Wait,
my
it's-
government is for the world to see, so I don't care.
oh my god, that's true. You do put your legit name. on
Wait.
there.
Are you related to Mr. Brown?
Oh
The-
my
Nah.
god.
The
Don't be doing
kneecaps is ashy.
Don't be
Talking about Mr. Brown from Medea.
Ah.
Oh hell no, bro. Yeah, that man's
Yeah.
kneecaps were pretty ashy.
Y'all
Y'all
terrible.
tripping.
Y'all terrible.
But
But no, like I
Mhm.
don't understand. Like, how do you come around to be like that? Especially when, again, you had multiple partners you got kids by. That does not make any sense to me. And
correct.
you've fallen this responsibility of all the kids on
On
him.
him.
That's crap.
Well, yeah,
That's
like
garbage.
where's the other children's fathers? Why didn't she get married? Firstly, why is she just continuing to have children with different fathers? So she's not establishing the standard of anybody using protection. I mean, these dudes are being reckless as well. We can't leave, they're not 100% free out of this neither. But at this point, if you're not with any of them, then each dad should be, contributing to their kid. In this case, you know what I mean? Not all levied upon one of the ex-boyfriends because you feel like, he's the best. Honestly, that's what I think it is. I think she feels he is the best one out of everyone she's dealt with, and she's pinning it all on him.
Yeah, mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's showing up, he's hand delivering food. He's Ubering food to her. You know what I'm saying? Normally he could Cash App or Zelle or send the money and never have to see him, but he's taking the time. Hey, I'm bringing food for the little homie. He can sit with me. I'm sure he would even be willing to take his son out with him to go eat. Take him with him. Like, and she's just talking about, you ain't bringing it for all. Ain't nobody getting none. Like, what kind of shit is that, man? That's absolute nonsense.
It's again, it goes back to the A word, accountability.
Yeah. Oh, it's complete lack of it. 100%.
She knows she lost a good one. Like this goes to I remember I sent you that one video, and we probably gonna get that later down the line, but I do have to mention that there are a lot of women out here who are not used to good dudes like that. They are not. They are used to lames, as we call them, who will probably go upside the head, cuss them out, do all sorts of stupid ass crap to them, and then when they get the good ones, they don't know how to handle that at all.
Oh, it's true. That's true. But they continue having babies with the bad ones. Like, I don't understand that. That is crazy to me. That's insane.
So, okay,
and that's why a lot of people are upset about Roe v. Wade.
Yep. I sort of understand it. I don't understand the full picture, but my dad explained it once. So he had a talk with a friend of his, and long story short, he asked her, like, why do you like guys who treat you bad? And she was like, I can't handle peace. I only like I'm used to can't handle peace. And when you're in that mindset for X amount of years, and this goes for men too. If chaos is the only thing you know for, like, let's say even a minimum of 5 years, that's all you're going to know. And you're not going to be, and then when you get used to someone who's peaceful, good to you, and, just treats you right, you're not going to know how to handle that. And you're just going to want to push him away because you're going to be like,
oh, he's gone.
It's lagging him.
Yeah. Good talk.
But he's dropping bars, man. He's dropping bars about it.
I hear him.
It sounds like basically what he's getting at is that, like, people are. Hey, I'm gonna drop him down till he comes. Oh, wait a minute. There he is. He's back. Oh, we can't hear you, though. I think you're muted. We still can't hear you, Carl.
All right.
Hold on. Try. Let me drop you down.
Drop it like it's all hot.
Let me drop you down. Let me try to bring you back up and see if it works. Let's see. Try it again, Carl. Nothing.
I'm like permanently fatigued. I didn't even say that right. Permanently. Damn.
Permanently fatigued. It could have been. Did you get a call? You might have got a call or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was spitting some facts about it. The environment, proximity. I get it. But parents got to do better. And then I believe, in my opinion, that once you hit a certain age, like, and you know better, then you have to, it's on you at a certain point. You can't keep blaming your upbringing, your whole life.
Yeah, and for me, like, I'm let's just say, like, I was kind of in that environment where a little bit. I ain't gonna go too much into it, but I was like, my older brother and my older sister have a different dad from me. They got to do things I didn't get to do because I wasn't his son,
right,
or I wasn't his child. So on one hand, I can understand it. I can understand it, and I can feel like a little bit of, like, as a kid, you felt like a little jealous because, like, oh, why can't I do X, Y, and Z? But, like,
but that's not the kid's fault.
Yes, it wasn't his obligation to, make sure that he took care of all of us. No, his obligation was the two kids. Was the two kids that he had prior to my little black ass. But
correct.
but yeah, I didn't understand that as a kid. But, like, growing into it now, I understand.
Yep.
And you can talk to kids. Didn't mean in one ear out the other. Boom. They don't fucking listen.
Right. Right. Yeah, but I mean, and speaking of the kids, like you said, it's a messed up situation for them, especially if they were watching this. I can only imagine how she's raising them if she's behaving like this and recording it and putting it online.
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine how she is behind closed doors, right? Um,
Mm.
I mean, the moral of the story here is like you gotta gentlemen have to protect their seed. Both men and women need to accept accountability with this kind of stuff. It's you can't expect a man to come in and take care of all your children, and continue buying food for all of them when y'all aren't together anymore. Even if y'all have a kid together, his only obligation is to that kid. Oh wait a minute, we got Carl back. Let's see if he got his mic working. You there, Carl?
Hello?
Yeah.
There
I'm
it
here.
is. There it is.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why my freaking phone blanked out or something.
Yeah, no, I think you probably got a call or something or a message. I don't know. Sometimes it'll do that if you're on your phone
Yeah.
with this stuff. So, but what you have? We're gonna wrap this one up soon. What'd you have for it? Because I know you were talking about the environment and stuff.
Like, where'd y'all last leave off? Because I probably lost a few minutes on it.
Basically, I think the last thing you were saying is if you've grown up in chaos for 5 years, right? And that's all you're gonna know. Even if someone comes around who's peaceful, you won't know what to do with it because all you've known is chaos. That was the last part we got.
Yeah, I think where I would finish at is, like we've been saying over and over again, be careful who you get with. Be very careful who you get with, especially if you know that if all the signs are there that you're getting involved with someone who is not right for you. Get out as soon as possible, because any amount of time with that it'll cloud your mind. It'll cloud your mind. It'll corrupt your mind in a way.
Yeah,
That's all I
I
got.
agree. Yeah, you can definitely become accustomed to that kind of stuff if you just accept it and you stay in it for a bit. So that's a real good message for anybody, man or woman, right? In this kind of situation. But yeah, again, moral of the story. Oh, wait a minute. What's that, Sus? What is that? What
No,
is that?
it's nothing. It's nothing.
Okay, because
Just,
he didn't.
just a reenactment.
Is that?
I remember that.
Is that the isekai? That's what you're talking about. You got to watch when he's crossing the street.
You watch you crossing the street. That's gonna happen.
I'm sorry. I've seen that scene so many times. I laugh every time. I don't care if I'm evil or not. That stuff
No,
is
like
hilarious.
no lie. No, like yeah, see you running now. But no lie, like when I first seen that, I called it. When I first seen that show, I called it, and yep, look what happened. Smack.
Oh my god! See, you
And
had
the
to
worst
throw
part
some
is she
anime
was getting
in.
for a nice day too, and then bam, truck.
Right under the truck.
No,
But
she didn't get. Well, she wasn't under it. She got flung.
Yeah. She flew. I believe I can fly.
Oh no. We are not advertising for you guys to run out get hit by trucks, by the way. It's just an anime we're referring to.
No, but in all seriousness, though, like
Yeah.
this is something that like this ain't the first problem. This ain't the first time this has happened. It ain't
Nope.
gonna be the last.
It won't be the last. We're gonna have more examples of this as we continue throughout history, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the
Right.
viral one right now.
Yeah.
And the worst part is a lot of people think it doesn't exist. Just because you ignore it doesn't mean it don't exist.
Mhm.
There are people out here like this. Okay?
Correct.
Just because y'all ignore it, just because you don't put an eye or an ear to it, does not mean, oh, I won't run into that. If you don't pay attention, you are going to run into it.
Yo, that's why in a way I'm glad. I am so glad I'm married and I'm not out here on these streets trying to date.
Bro.
I ain't got to deal with these problems. I'm good. I got 2 kids by the same woman. You know what I'm saying?
One done.
By the same
done.
woman. That's it.
That's it.
You know.
That is it.
That's Hey, oh,
I was
James just
talking
sent me
to my
something.
coworkers earlier today, and I told him I've been out of like I took a hiatus, an
Uh-oh.
8-year hiatus so far. I'm out of the dating game
To kind of focus on you, right? Oh, he's digivolving.
because I wanted to get myself work. I was still
Carl, it's lagging a bit, bro. It's lagging
Yeah.
hardcore.
somewhat healing from that situation.
Uh-oh. I think
Well,
we're
yeah.
losing them again.
It
Yeah,
it was pretty bad.
Oh, there he is.
Like at the end of that
all right, Carl, we're gonna have to stop you there because it's cutting in and out really bad.
Yeah, I think you might have hit a bad spot with your cell phone signal. But I remember we did talk about that before. In terms of you getting out of a really bad situation. We didn't go into the details, but you know, I totally get it. But because we kind of covered all the lessons, I think we mined out what we could mine out of this one. And I think it's a good place to leave it. Protect your seed, know who you're having kids with, bottom line.
Right.
But yes, us. Thanks for joining me today. I know we're down Jude. He's at the LA Con, and we'll be back again next week at the same time, same place. So till next time, y'all. We out.
Peace.